Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pinto. They also call me TipsWithDav. And today we're going to be looking at a comparison between Aweber and Systeme.io. Now, the reason why I want to do this is because I use both of these tools and I really want you guys to understand which is for you or not. So we're going to be talking about it from an affiliate marketing perspective. So make sure that you do stay tuned in because yes, you can use these services for multiple use cases, but I'm an affiliate marketer, so I'm going to be sharing my insights. So if that's interesting for you, stick on because I'm going to go and compare the software right now. All right, folks, I am on my screen. As you guys can see already in the background, there's Aweber, but just in a nutshell, Aweber and Systeme.io are both tools that you can use for your email marketing, sales funnels, and so on and so forth. Now, Aweber is specifically what we call an autoresponder in the space. And an autoresponder is basically going to automate your entire email marketing sequences mainly. That doesn't mean Aweber is only used for that. There are multiple features and services that are available. So I want to make sure that we do this comparison because I always tell people it's either if you want to get the right software, just know what you want to achieve from it. So if pricing is your priority, then you can take pricing as a consideration. If features is a priority, then you can take features as a prioritization in your choice, in the choice that you're making going ahead. So since I've used both, and for me I have a combination of features and price that are priority for me, I'm going to give you guys obviously my opinion. Now again, the links to both Aweber and Systeme.io are going to be in the description of this video. So this is very much an unbiased review on these two platforms because I use both of them. I'm affiliates for both of them. I'm just saying this very openly so that you guys understand. So if you click on the link below, it is my affiliate link. If you decide to get Aweber, it is my affiliate link. If you decide to get Systeme.io, it is my affiliate link. Okay. So make sure that you understand that it's no extra cost to you. I just get paid a commission or if you do go into the paid membership. Okay. That's how affiliate marketing works. I'm recommending products and services that I personally use. If you do decide to go, a portion of that sale, basically the company decides to part with and gives it to me, and that's how an affiliate commission is generated. Okay, it's a very simple business model. If you want to know more about it, then you can check out the resource also in the description of this video. I have a specific course related to affiliate marketing that I share there. But in this whole review, why am I talking about these two aspects? As I said, I am passionate about affiliate marketing, so I use both of this with this concept, with this perspective. Now, there are some things to pay attention to. For example, with Aweber, when it comes to affiliate marketing, they are a little bit you have to pay attention to what and how you're emailing. So on one hand, that's a really good option. On the other hand, it means you are more prone to getting your account blocked. And I have had these scenarios in the past. So there are pros and cons in both ways, but we'll go over the features one by one. Okay. So let's look at Aweber. All right, guys. So here I am on Aweber. Now, one of the things that I want to say very openly, this is going to be an entire overview. Okay. So really one thing, you can get signed up absolutely for free, first and foremost. And there is a limitation to everything. What I will say is that AI is built in right now, Aweber, which is one of the really good pros that are there in the system, whether it's Aweber, whether it's GetResponse, but today we're specifically talking about Aweber, right? You have the new AI assistant, which is pretty helpful in creating your blog, in general, creating your emails, but they are very, very focused on email features. But let's go to the features and just look at the features very openly. Okay, so this is what is available. You are growing your business via email. You are integrating Aweber pretty much, and it has the integration on pretty much any software that you're using out there, except I'm going to say except for Systeme.io for multiple reasons, but it is available in most of the software. So if you're using ClickFunnels, you can integrate Aweber. If you're using Lead Pages, you can integrate Aweber. If you're using Pauli System, I believe you can integrate Aweber. So there's a lot of options available that you can do it. But besides the fact that you can create these outstanding drag and drop templates and personalized newsletters for your products, digital products and services, and so on and so forth, you are able to create a way to collect a form. Okay, collect an email. This is very crucial. This is very crucial and important for me because I'm an affiliate marketer and I personally use paid advertising. So if I want to send paid advertising to a tool like Aweber, I need to be able to create at least an opt-in form where I can collect that. And then my automation is going to be heavily focused on emails. It's not about a sales funnel as such. getting a person through a sales journey from opting in to going to a sales page and so on and so forth, but you're also automating it in the emails very, very, very highly. Okay, and ideally you don't need too much on the front end. If you're connecting to, let's say you're an affiliate and you're connecting to the sales offer directly, you can do it through Aweber itself. Okay, so these are all the features that they have. As you can see, it's very much related to AI right now because of just how things are working. And maybe I'll log into my account just to show you guys a little bit how it is. But it's really, really good. They have a very high quality service that's available. A lot of people are using them, and as I said, you can integrate it with pretty much every tool out there in the world. Aweber is integrated with your WordPress, with your PayPal, with your Zapier, with Facebook as well. There are multiple options available. So this is what is there for Aweber. I'm just going to go to the main page. You don't know. Okay, let me just go back. These are the features, and we'll just quickly look at the pricing because I want you guys to see. You can get a 14-day free trial for Aweber. It is possible. This is very much doable if you choose a specific plan, and then you can go in and get started also for $20 a month basically. Okay, so there's a light plan, which to be honest, I don't recommend to anybody just because I think that the light plan is just too limiting. So the plus plan, which is $20 a month, you can get started with the 14-day free trial, and then you can have unlimited email lists, unlimited landing pages, email automations, custom segments, etc. But your list is definitely is limited. Okay, now is limited to certain amount of contacts. So the usage is very simple. Right now what they've done is they've limited the amount of emails sent, right? So send 12x subscriber max. So let's say you have a subscriber list of 100 people, you can say 12x of that, you can send monthly emails every single day. So there's this hiccup, I would say, that's involved. Okay, but you can get Aweber for free. So if you go to get Aweber for free, what you're doing right here now, this is the absolutely free plan. You can join this free plan. However, this free plan has a lot of limitations. Okay, has a lot of limitations. I'm saying this very clearly so that you guys understand. So you can just go and get Aweber absolutely for free. It's what I did personally. But if I just go Aweber on Google and I show you guys very clearly, and we look at pricing options, we look at landing page funnel builder, email automations, and email marketing. I just want to show you guys all these options because I think it's crucial. This is the landing email marketing that we spoke about already, the feature that we spoke about. Then this is the automations that you can have. This is one thing that that Aweber has really, really well, the automations in place. They don't have any more what we call a workflow. I mean, they do have a campaign and a workflow and everything else, but it's very, very intuitive in the way. So if you want to start a subscriber that joins a specific list and then go on so forth, go on and start to get a newsletter daily. If they click on this, then they go to this part. If you want to split the part to, if they say yes to a certain thing, they go here. If they say no to a certain thing, they go here, and so on and so forth. So you're not missing out opportunities. This automation is really good. Look, I've used Aweber for the longest time, guys, and I would recommend anybody to start for free because you have at least 500 contacts. You're not spending any money. You have at least 500 contacts that you need to stay under, and you can have one campaign in place. I believe you can send broadcasts as well, but you have to have one campaign in place. And after that campaign is done, you can obviously send broadcast emails. I'll tell you guys how I work specifically with affiliate marketing with this structure, but this is the element for me is pricing wise, you can get started for free and then see whether it makes sense for you. Some people are really dependent on Aweber. I know people who have other autoresponders but still have Aweber because they have a big enough list on Aweber, so they like to use it. Okay, very nice features available. Plus you can obviously become an affiliate if you want. It's really up to you. And I'm going to go back to pricing because I want to see whether they have the other options available here. So you can see this is 0 to 500 subscribers. If you go more than 500 subscribers, look, the price increases. Okay, so let's say you hit 501 subscribers. Now instead of spending $20 a month, you're spending $37 a month. Okay, and then the same goes, imagine if you get up to 10,000 subscribers. Okay, this is like a good range to reach. If you get up to 10,000 subscribers, you're spending $150 a month just on that. So I'm saying these pricing conditions to help you understand that pricing was a huge element for me. It basically gave the option of, okay, I like Aweber, I like the features that are there, but what I don't like about it is that if I'm paying more and more, I know it shouldn't be a problem because of just list building. But if I'm list building with cold traffic, it can become a huge expense if I'm not making that return immediately. Okay, so that's the difference. If you're doing it only with organic traffic, let's say you're using Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, so on and so forth, why not use a tool like Aweber? Get it for 20 bucks. Okay, if you have 14 days free trial, you're spending $20 a month and you're building up those leads. By the time you hit that 500, you should be making enough money on the back end with your affiliate commissions to be able to pay even the next range, which would be $37.50 per month. Okay, so this is how you have to look at it, and then you can build up accordingly. Kind of definitely gives you a growth perspective, but yeah, that's my opinion about it. And then they have really good marketing solutions. Really, in terms of email marketing, they're focused on email marketing, so very good option. Systeme.io, on the other hand, I mean, very briefly explain Systeme.io to you. I'm a fan of Systeme.io, guys. I've been using this for now I think 3 years. Phenomenal tool. Sent lots of emails with it, thousands and thousands of emails with it. I've been enjoying my progress. They do have some cons when it comes to email marketing, because email marketing, as you guys can see, is one of their features. Okay, they are a tool that focuses on sales funnels, focuses on course creation. Email marketing is part of that, and therefore there are limitations that are available. So for example, some of the things that you can do when it comes to segmenting your list, a little bit more advanced strategies for an email marketer, segmenting your list. Let's say that you want a specific automation done based on more flexibility that can be done in Aweber, cannot be done in Systeme.io. I'm saying this in terms of the tool itself, the product itself. Okay, we're talking about the product itself, that I believe that Aweber is a better email product than Systeme.io. That doesn't mean Systeme.io is a bad email product. I'm just saying that Aweber is a better email product compared to Systeme.io. If we look at the pricing, and I will go do the comparison in a second, but if you look at the pricing, Systeme.io is way more attractive in terms of pricing, because you can have it absolutely for free up to 2,000 contacts. Let's say you here you wanted 2,000 contacts, right? First and foremost, you would be spending $1,000 a month. $20 a month at least to get started. And then let's say you want to have 2,000 contacts. So that would be between 1,000 to 2,500 contacts. What would you be spending? $45.83 a month instead of nothing. So pricing wise, way more attractive Systeme.io. Emails unlimited, campaigns here you can have just one. Instead, here on this plan, on the plus plan, you can have, I believe, there's no campaigns, unlimited automations. So you can have different kinds of automations that are available, which means multiple campaigns, multiple segments, everything related to it. Okay, so this should be pretty good for the price. Let's say even if you want to have multiple campaigns and you go to the $17 a month, which is maximum 5,000 contacts, you get 10 automation rules, 10 campaigns that you can have, 10 workflows that you can have, and 10 tags. These are all limited. So these are related to email lists, automations, and segments. Okay, that's what this is all related about. So this is limited, but again, honestly, you don't need also so many if you're just promoting one product service. If you're doing so many things under the sun and you're like an advanced marketer, then go for the $97 a month, which everything is unlimited. Then that's besides the point. I just wanted to say that if you want to start for free, this is worth it. So I always recommend, it depends, right? I always recommend somebody to start with either Aweber and use the landing page. If you're doing affiliate marketing, use the landing page to collect an email address, and your focus there is your email. Just focus on your email marketing and email automation, because that's where your sales are going to be made. Instead, with Systeme.io, it's a little bit more, I would say, a larger overview. So you would look at creating a solid sales process. Maybe if you want to create a course to support that. So there are additional add-ons that you can have to be able to encompass the entire affiliate marketing journey, right? So Systeme.io is good if you want a tool that has everything under the sun, and you don't want to migrate to something else. Aweber is specifically email based. Okay, so let's say you want to have a course, you can't have that in Aweber, but you can have that in Systeme.io, and you're not spending any money. So it's really depending on your needs. In that scenario, obviously, I would say either or, right? So either get started with Aweber or either get started with Systeme.io. I wouldn't say that there's a specific methodology in deciding if you're using both free plans. It's just about limitations. And obviously, if you, let's say, hit that $500 mark, 500 per month and you're making a pretty decent amount and you want to shift to Systeme.io, you can shift to Systeme.io. That's not a problem also. Okay. So that's there. And let's look at what Systeme.io has done. They've created this comparison, and I want to just share with you guys very openly the comparison that's there. And you do save a bit of money in terms of cost. You're saving a lot of money with Systeme.io rather than Aweber, but it's really up to you. As you can see right here, price wise, we're just looking at the free ones, right? 2000 contacts for free, 500 for Aweber. Sales funnels you can do with both, which is good. This is why I'm saying either or. Deadline funnels, which you're not needed as a newbie, but in case you want it, you have it with Systeme.io. You don't have it with Aweber. Emails sent, unlimited emails sent. Here you would have 12x, right? So you have I think it's around 3000 emails sent per month, depending on your subscriber list. But I believe right now it's 12x. So 5 into 12, actually it would be more. Yeah, so it would be around 60,000 emails sent per month. Sorry, this is not correct. It would be 60,000 emails sent per month, if I'm not mistaken, as the maximum, right? Which is still fine, but it can be pretty tricky, which means that you would have about one email a day, maximum 2 emails a day that you can send on a $500 subscriber list. Which, if you're purely focusing on just email marketing, I would say 2 to 3 emails a day is what you would be focusing on. If you have an entire other process that I have, for example, in Systeme.io, then I just focus on sending 1 email a day. But I could send more. I definitely could send more. Blogs you can have with Systeme.io. You cannot have that feature with Aweber. Blog posts obviously you cannot have. Courses, no. Students, obviously no. Automations, no. Workflows, no. Automation rules, no. Workflows, no. But you do have automations in place for Aweber, which are not automation rules as they are claiming with Systeme.io. So this is kind of just misinterpretation of the terminology. You do have automations within Aweber, which are campaigns and segmentation like that and stuff like that. I'll maybe log into my Aweber to show you guys, but it is definitely possible. Tags are available in both. Upsells are available in both. Order bounce in both. Integration, payment integration are available in both. A/B testing is not there on Aweber, but you can get it for $19 per month if you start on the $19 $20 a month plan. Coupon codes are not available. These are all not important in my opinion. Some things over here are not important. It is a biased comparison, as you can see right here. Aweber is obviously more expensive. Monetize your skill set. Move faster with Systeme.io. Don't limit your marketing. Obviously, you're limiting your marketing with Aweber to mainly emails. So at this stage, I would say pick your purpose, right? What is your priorities? If your priorities is purely, let me put it this way. If you want to send solo ad traffic, you want to find the fastest method to create this whole entire sales process, then Aweber, I would say, is your go-to. Why? Because with Aweber, you can create a landing page, create an email automation, create a segment for that, and just focus on sending emails. Once you solo ad traffic, and once you convert that, you can reinvest in your business and scale up that way. I know a lot of solo ad vendors also are using Aweber in this manner, and they don't need any other tool. So that way you're dependent on just one rather than 10 tools. That's my focus. Don't have 10 tools. There's no need. Systeme.io, on the other hand, I would say is a more robust process. So I had a lot of ideas. Okay. I'm just taking my own personal journey. I had a lot of ideas. I wanted to create a course. I first wanted to do a funnel. After my funnel, I wanted to teach other people what I was doing to get those results. Then I created a course for myself that that teaches also people about affiliate marketing, link in the description. And then from there, I also would like to go on a membership and so on and so forth. And so Systeme.io just made sense long term for me to have. And if I even think of the quality of Systeme.io, how they're upgrading, they're going to be having more AI elements. They're going to be doing a lot of things. So in my mindset, it was an easy win to get started with Systeme.io specifically because I had the time to think about it. It was absolutely for free for 2000 contacts and I didn't have to really worry about anything. That being said, let me log into my Aweber account and just show you a little bit of statistics. All right, guys. So here I am in my Aweber account and I'm going to openly share this with you. I use Aweber for one specific program that I am personally in. It is my backend program, which is called Master Affiliate Profits. If you guys are interested, I might put a video about it if you guys are interested, or let me know in the comments if you're interested. I'll send you a video to share with you about what map is and stuff like that and my review on it. But I use it specifically for Map. Why? Because Map has the integration. Actually, let me just go very quickly and show you guys. Master Affiliate Profits, it's an affiliate ecosystem that I use for training and teaching other people also about email marketing, about so much more. And if I go on to, I believe, not my profile, but I need to do my leads, you will see at the bottom of this page that I can connect my autoresponder, right? So connect autoresponder. So you have one of the options is Aweber. So I personally use Aweber to connect it to Map. And this way I promote Map, okay? I promote Master Affiliate Profits on my YouTube channel through advertising and so on and so forth. And when leads come into my Map account, they automatically propagate it to my Aweber account. And that's why I don't worry about creating a landing page through Aweber and stuff like that, because I don't want to confuse them, right? The focus is here on Map, on the training that's available, and that's what they're getting. And then after that, I at least connect with them on Aweber this way. So I have Aweber's. I have a very small list of 31 leads right now. I am going to stick with the free plan as much as I can, because just me, I want to take advantage of it as much as I can. And if you're anything like me, then this is what you can do. But you can see in Aweber, they ask a lot of the times, do you want to review the plus plan? Do you want to review the plus plan? So if I click on do you want to review the plus plan, which is basically that $20 per month plan, it will take me to the pricing plans and show me exactly what we saw before, if I'm not mistaken, as you can see. Okay, so on this plus plan, it is for creators. They're changing it for the environment that we're in. There are a lot of creators looking to have email accounts and set up lists and stuff like that. So this is how they can do it. So that's one thing to pay attention to. And by the way, I was showing you guys the monthly cost, but on the annual plan, let's say that the monthly cost actually is $30 a month, not 20. So that is a correction that I'm already saying in this video. I was looking at it from the annual plan. So if you look at a monthly plan, you're spending $30 a month. But anyway, I'm on the free plan right now, and you can see right here I have 31 subscribers, and I get pretty consistent leads, 1 or 2 leads every single day that come in. Some leads, some days I have more. Like this day, I had about 2 leads come in, and but in general about a lead a day. That's how it's functioning for me, because I'm not heavily promoting it, but I have it working as a quality source of training and stuff like that, Map on the back end. So this is how it's list. I have only one list, as you guys can see, but you can create new lists. You can manage your lists. There's a quick menu here. If you go to quick menu here, you'll see everything that's available. You can even ask AI to write for you. So you can see that it's heavy on AI, but it's heavy on email marketing as well, right? So this is the new AI assistant that's there. Then if you go to messages, you'll see that you can create broadcast messages. I don't have any drafts, I don't have any broadcasts, so everything is open, because I'm not yet sending broadcasts to my email list yet, because I'm building up my Map account, and even those people who have maybe not purchased are going through a sequence right now, so I don't want to disturb that sequence at all. And in that there comes the automation, which I spoke about, right? So this is an automation that as you can see, I've posted in on April 17th. They're just 6 emails, but just to show you, this is the automation. Okay, that's there. Very easy to set up. Somebody joins my list, they wait an hour, they get my first email. You can see already the statistics of this, right? So I've got a good open rate. 62 people open those emails. So far, I've got a 31% click-through rate. So that's good. After 81 hours, on the 82nd hour, the second email goes through. Even this is pretty nice to see that there are good clicks coming in, at least 7% clicks coming in here as well. And then, here it doesn't have any links available, but it's just information that's there, information that's there, information that's there, and then they get added to this Map broadcast. This is the tag that I've added at the end. So this is an automation that's there. This is a sequence, a campaign, if you want to talk about it. That's how it's done. Okay, so as they finish off the list, they will be added to a tag. Now the list automation right here is another option that's available, but this list automation can only be done, I believe, on the upgraded plan. So I need to have, as you guys can see, I cannot have the free plan. I need to have at least the plus plan to be able to use that feature, which is list automation. Then subscribers, you can see subscribers. In fact, I'm just going to quickly go here and maybe just go to the unsubscribed, no unsubscribed, and no undelivered. This is really cool, because I like to clean my list. At least I don't want people who have unsubscribed to stay on my list. I don't want undelivered to be on my list. So just people right now who are engaging, around 31 people right now. Well, by the way, this is a double opt-in, so they have to approve when you're in the free plan, you don't have the choice, but they will be sent an email saying, do you want to be on this list? And if I go to my subscribers, you'll see that there are some people who are pending, who have not said yes, and some people who have said yes, I want to be on the list. Yes, I want to be on the list. So the pending ones are not included in this total, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so the subscribers, then you have page and form. So like I said before, if you want to create landing pages, if you want to, do different things, you can. This is just an example of a sign up page that I was using to show you guys that you can create. I think I made another video, but it's very easy to set up. You can make the changes. You can, I believe, update it. It's pretty drag and drop software, so it's quite cool. Save and exit, and then you have sign up forms and split test. But I believe for a form split test, you can only have on the paid plan, and even sign up forms you can have on the paid plan. Then we have list options, and as you can see right here, it's just some information that's needed for the list options. If you want to remove powered by Aweber.com, you need to upgrade. These are all methodologies that they have organically within their sales process to get you guys at least to the paid plan, right? So that's the purpose behind it. And then you have tags right here. You can say view tags and view subscribers on tags. So let me see, because I believe there'll be some subscribers here. I have 8 subscribers here. Perfect. So all these 8 people I should start sending emails to, but I will do that from next week. But this is quite cool. So my automation is working, and that's the point. So all of this can be done, as you guys can see, pretty much on a free plan. I've done a lot on a free plan. So I don't know why it's reviewing all the time, but it's okay. Page form, web push, reports, integrations, integrations, just to show you guys. If you click on integrations, it will show you what it has been integrated with so far. And you can have ClickFunnels, as I mentioned, WordPress, Etsy, Stripe, Groove, pretty much everything under the sun out there you can. I'm very curious to see whether they have, so Online Sales Pro, this is interesting because this doesn't exist anymore. At least the way that I know it doesn't exist anymore. But that's nice that with Aweber they have this option available. And I'm very curious. I want to just see, connect it to map. So that's the integration that they have available. And if I go and I'm just curious, Systeme.io they don't have. So that's one option that is not there. Like if there was a way to connect the two, I would have said at some point, in the future, connect the two. That's how I would do it personally. But anyway, this is just to show you the different options available in Systeme.io. It's much more simple. It's not so complicated because it's not based on email marketing, right? It's based on an all-in-one tool. So you go here, you sign into your account, you go to emails, you have just 3 options. You have campaigns, which you can create. You have your newsletters, which you can schedule and create as well, which I do a lot, almost every day on this on this tool. Then you have your statistics, and then you have your automations here. Automations, you have 2 automations that are available. One is rules, and the other one is workflows. Now these are specifically, both these rules, I believe, I took create just to show you. You can create an automation like this, click on trigger, and let's say that you want a campaign to be started. Okay, so you need to have a trigger for the campaign to be started. So usually it's a funnel step subscribed, or blog form subscribed, or digital store subscribed. These are options available for a trigger to start, and then as an action to that trigger, you can have click here and you'll see subscribe to a campaign, add a tag, send an email. So even if you want to send a specific email, you can. Then if you want to automate it, you can even send webhooks and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is quite nice. Honestly, I like automation rules, but it's definitely less flexible, I would say, than the way Aweber has their automation set up. Okay, I think I've covered everything clearly. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I personally use both, as you guys can see. But remember, even when you're using both with affiliate marketing, just take things one step at a time, guys. Okay, if your aim initially with affiliate marketing is getting your sales process set up, this is part of getting your sales process set up. After that, your focus is purely advertising. You should be focusing on advertising so that you can collect the data within these applications, within these tools, to see whether your sales process is working or not. So I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Pick a tool, whether it's Aweber, whether it's Systeme.io, both the links are in the description of this video. Guys, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday for a strategy video, and we're going to get into the nitty-gritties of that, okay? We're going to get into the details of that strategy on Friday, so see you there.